Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial. My name is Curtis, also known as DJ Kurt, giving you guys a tutorial of how to sample a record and create your own samples. Um, so I got this record called Dream Boy, Dream Girl. It is by Cynthia and Johnny O. It's an old school kind of like freestyle record. Basically, I'm going to just take the pad from the beginning, cut off all the drums, and then use the pad to my own advantage by putting it into a sampler and then creating my own instrument. Um, every time I bring in a record into Ableton, I like to start off with the first kick to figure out the BPM of the track. So I'll just go into the track and I'll eliminate everything up until the first kick. This is the first kick right here. I can see. So I'm going to get rid of that. Bring that all the way to the front. Now to find the BPM of this track, you guys can usually just go online, or I usually just use Serato because I'm a DJ and I can just find the BPM really easily in there. So I'm going to go on Serato really quick. $124. See it right there. All right. Now, I think this track has a little bit of swing to it, meaning it might not fall evenly. Let's see. Yeah, if you see right here, some of the transients are actually falling a little bit behind, but that's typical with a lot of old school tracks that use like real drums and whatnot. They're not just making a computer, so it's not going to fall evenly on the line. But I mean, that's pretty good for right now. That's about as good I'm going to get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag the file all the way to the 16 mark. And I'll drag that file out to get those pads that we want. Alright, now let's just squeeze those pads in. Now what I really want is just, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to cut these drums off right here. We don't need them anymore. All we're trying to do is just get this one little pad right here. I don't even want that part right there. I just want that little pad in the beginning. That way I can use it to my own advantage. So we're going to slice it down a little bit more. Alright, now we're going to slice to get the click of the pad. This file is a little bit harder, so I'm going to have to do some tweaking to fully get the synth that we want. Alright, so as you can see here, it's pretty much, you know, I'll play the loop through to see if the whole sample's good, and let's see if we can loop it and it'll actually make sense. Turn on the volume a little bit. Look at that. Perfect sample right there. Alright guys, now also another trick I like to use, let's say you don't want to use these the notes that the sample gave you. Quick trick that I like to do to create my own samples. What I'll do is I'll take you see how this first part right here? I'll just take this first half right here and I'll just duplicate it a couple times. Alright, that way let's see if this long note makes sense. Alright, so that basically created more of the pad. That way, I'm going to consolidate these samples and throw into a sampler. That way that I can use this on a MIDI keyboard, and then I can do whatever type of melody or pattern I would like. I don't just have to stick to what the original sample gave me. So let's consolidate all these files. Now we're going to open up a new MIDI track. I have one right here. I'm going to go into Instruments. I'm going to drag a sampler. Alright, we got the sampler right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag our sample right into there. Alright, now if we arm the track, I usually like to go E3 just because that's just how the track sounded at first when I pressed the E button. Get a little, go right over here. Let's see, I want it to click a little bit further in. Alright, that's perfect. Alright. Now you can see that I can actually, do different type of, melody. Not really melody. I would use this more of a pad bass line kind of thing. So like long, like notes. So. You guys get the idea. So yeah, now that if you can also go into the pitch glide and put on the glide, put this up to like maybe 100. That way, when you go between notes, you get that little pitch glide effect. You can use this technique for pretty much any type of sampling for any song. So I'm going to be posting some videos pretty soon for you guys. I know this is going to be the first one on my channel, but I'm definitely going to try to get up my videos. I'm going to be posting some videos of my live DJ when I DJ and I broadcast online. So you guys are going to check that out. And be sure to subscribe and check out some more great tutorials, guys. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.